Hello, my friends and possibly family. How are we doing? It's been 2 weeks at this point. It is me, your boy, David, your friendly, neighborly Unity developer. That's the word. Happy Monday to anybody who's watching this on a Monday. Happy every other day of the week, for whatever day of the week you're watching this right now. Yeah, so we're getting into another episode of Create and Hang in Unity. So I got some bad news for you guys. We are going to be cutting this project a bit short just because I want to be able to get into other content. And we've done a good amount, I think, of the basics, in Unity on this project, which is cool. Some of the stuff that I wanted to cover, other stuff that we could cover, but I would rather cover that in other projects. But the good news is that we're going to be finishing up. We're going to be wrapping this project up, this typing runner. And if you ever want to continue working on something like this, you can always take a look at the episodes, the previous ones that I have made. You can see what I've done in terms of the code, animation, sounds, things like that. You can pick it up and you can add your own little flair to it. So that's totally up to you. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. If there are any holidays that we missed in the interim, then happy celebratory occasion, whatever that may be. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So the last thing that we did, we did some things last time. We added the coin, I remember that. We worked on randomizing something. So, we did audio, that's right, that was the fun stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. So I don't know if we added audio to the menu, but what I want to do today is work on the game over menu, and then also I guess a winning menu, and then we can try building it. We can just go through the process of building a Unity project, and then hopefully at that point we will be done with it. We won't have any bugs. This is also a PC that I'm on right now. This is a Windows PC, so if you are on Mac, the process will be a bit different. Maybe we can make a little edit towards the end of this video for any Mac users. But the process for building for a Mac isn't too dissimilar from building for a Windows. It's just you got to go through a couple extra hoops in order to actually have your build have your game build, I should say. Alright, so with that in mind, I'm going to make a new scene. I'm very excited this week because this weekend we made some banana pudding, which is oh so exciting. I'm going to take a look at the main menu real quick. I want to see if we have any sound hooked up to the buttons here. I don't know if we do, which is a gosh darn shame, but I think we'll live without them. Shout out to whoever invented pudding, and then shout out to whoever thought, hey, I'll take that pudding and throw some bananas in there, because that stuff is to die for. So I think I can probably just copy a lot of this stuff. Maybe I can do a copy. Oh god, I love Unity. Love this. Oh, it's so easy, isn't it? God, it is just the best. Okay, cool. Yes, oh, I would like to, thank you very much. I would like to save that, actually. We want it to be consistent, so I'll just, I could probably just take that prefab, bring it in there. Normally what we do is we turn this into a prefab. I'm just a bit lazy, don't tell anybody. We'll make a canvas for the game over as well. We'll do that ourselves, because we're not that lazy. It'll make an event system for us, lovely. And, oh, we do want to save that, and I think that's pretty much it. And then we can just bring in the buttons and some text somewhere, something or other. So let's go into prefabs, let's take the floor, bring it in there, right, and, oh, that's a big floor, hello. Yeah, so we're just going to move you around, buddy. Okay, how's that looking? Nope, that's not on the screen, that's okay. How about no? Nope, okay. How about now? Nope. Okay. Maybe I just want to move everything. Little select all. Oh no. I'll just take these two. Thank you. Yes. That's what I want. Thank you. Okay. I'm really not sure how far I have to go. That's the one. Okay, how's that? That's too far now. Of course it is. Well, that's alright. I think the main camera's gonna be set, yeah, -10. Save that. Just want to take a look at what the main camera's Z position is in here. -11.6. Well, that's quite interesting. I don't know why I did that, but hey, I guess I had a reason. If I run this now, I should not see a gap underneath the floor. If I maximize on play, what do I see? I see an error. Cool. Unassigned in loop. Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Has that happened in here as well? No. Oh, I just disabled the looping movement. Is that it? Is that what I did? Oh, I did. Do that. I removed it from here. Okay. Maybe I should add that here then. Well, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Oh, hang on. I think I'm gonna made a boo-boo. Yep, that's the one. Okay. I see. See what you're getting at here. That's the one. I'm just gonna unassumingly delete or disable that for now. Okay, so we have that, and we have, what did we have in here? And I know there's a way to like go from scene to scene pretty easily. I'm forgetting what that process is, but this is just as easy for me. So let's see what we have in our canvas. We have a menu. We have which is this thing. Okay, you know what? I can just copy that. I don't need the play button, but I'll copy this and I'll bring it in here. I'll bring it into this one. And what about the main? Okay, so canvas. I'm just gonna paste it right in there. Cool. I'll make this probably a bit taller. Scale it up a bit. Yeah, that's the one. And it's looking, well, it's fine. Game over. And then we'll add in a text. Not video. No. Let's find the right one. Text Mesh Pro. Yep. Game over. Maybe it's not game over because it's an infinite runner, so there's no reaching the end. It's more just you're getting a new high score, so you're great job. Try again. Oh no. Oh no. Why is this wrapping? I guess because it's got the bounding box for it somewhere. Oh yeah, that's the one. Try again. And I don't know, I don't like this font, but we'll deal with it for now. I want to make this bigger for sure. Let's see. I think I can just increase the font size. In that case, I'll make it 50. How's that? That's alright. That's alright, isn't it? And we'll... Y is the center of this here. Very interesting. I guess because I haven't scaled it. Yeah. Maybe I have to change the width and the... Oh dear gosh. Okay, we're not doing that. Nope, not today. It's okay. As long as it's somewhat centered. Great job. Try again. Okay, how's that? That's looking alright. And I definitely want to change the color. Just the white on blue is not flattering in any sense of the word. Let's change this to a nice, I don't know, something that contrasts. Maybe like a dark red. Here we go again, guys. Me being all finicky. Same stuff, different day. A light blue on a light blue. Maybe a yellow. I think maybe I do want to stick to red, but I just... it's got to be like the right type of red. That's still pretty jarring. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow. So we can really... Oh, we can really go into... Yes, that's what I need. Thank you. Oh, my God. Text Mesh Pro. I see why they called it Pro at the end. Text Mesh professional. Look at that. I mean, the difference is just palpable. Okay, that's really nice. Nice bubbled letters. I actually have some of the banana pudding that I was speaking of right here in front of me. That was delicious. What's your guys' favorite dessert? Why don't you let me know in the chat, in the comments, in the chat. Well, this isn't live, but let me know in the comments. And I wonder if you change the... Nope, definitely not changing the softness. Don't like that at all. Outline. Maybe we do want an outline, and we'll give it a little bit of a gray. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm just trying things out, guys. Okay. Maybe... no. I don't like this. No. No outline. That's okay. Great job. Try again. Love it. Simple. Easy. Fun. Let's add a button. And that's it. And we're done. No, we're going to add some graphics. What else do we need? We need try again and then maybe exit. Sure. I don't know why I just did. Hang on. Oh, right. So I think I kept the sprites in the GUI. And it was in here somewhere, wasn't it? I think I used the 2048 ones, did I? I remember I had that mishap with the whole copy-paste thing. So we're going to go with the red. And this button is going to take in a sprite. Which sprite is that? Well, let me tell you. Definitely want the width and the height to be the same. And we're going to get rid of the text here. See ya waiter. Cool. Oh, this is the game, that's right. Try again. Honestly, I sort of just want to rotate this by 90. The other way, sorry, negative 90. Just because I feel like the arrows should be kind of on the top. It's just a me thing. You know how it goes. But when you make your own game, these are the decisions that you get to make. And if you're as finicky as I am, you do not take that for granted. So get rid of the text here, and then this one is going to be an exit. So what did I do for the exit in MainMenu? Well, let me save this first, and then let me take a gander. Alright, so I did the door. Well, isn't that just fancy? So I'm going to call this retry. I'm going to call this exit. Oh yeah, this is for navigation. This is for, if you guys don't know what these yellow arrows are, they also include sort of automatic navigation with arrow keys or with whatever buttons you want to use to, like, let's say up or down or left or right to go between the different buttons. But I'm just going to have people use maybe the mouse. I don't know. I should probably change that because they're using the keyboard, so they should probably also use the keys on the keyboard. Wouldn't that make sense? So we're going to change the graphic on this. We're going to make it the door, El Doro, as they say in Spanish. That's not true at all. I just made that up. It's actually La Puerta. Ah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? Let's see. La Puerta está afuera. The door's outside? Yeah, that's close enough. There we go. We'll make this 160 as well. Just really bring it on home that we are only giving you 2 options. So sorry. What's the Y here? Okay. So it's there. This is there. Okay. How's that looking? Now they're even. Okay, we can breathe again, guys. If it's even 1 pixel off, I think somebody's going to notice. I'm going to notice, and that's going to bother me. Now, what about, are they equivalent? Maybe not. But, I mean, that's alright. Maybe we'll move the text mesh a bit. Yeah, I should probably make this a bit more even, but now it looks more tilted towards that side. Oh no. Well, this is how we're going to spend our hour, guys. We're just going to be sat here, going from pixel to pixel. No, that should be fine. So now I want to add some functionality to these buttons, and how do I do that? Well, I'm going to have to add in something. What was that object that I used in our main menu to go to the game? Let's see. Can I click on you? Thank you. Oh, it's on the canvas, eh? What's the script? Main menu. Okay. Yeah, because the main menu script has the, what is it? The go-to scene. That's right. And then exit button was exit game. Okay, so I can just add that same script to my other canvas here. Oh, okay. That's totally fine. Yep, totally fine. Let us add a component called MainMenu. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some functionality to these buttons. Oh, not like that. I'm not. Here we go. I'll take that. Thank you, and I'll take that. And I'll take that. So this is going to be for the retry. So I guess we are going to scene. Let me just check. Scene 2 is... Oh, scene 2 is the game scene. I made a how to play? I didn't make a how to play. No, I did not. That's what I was thinking. I was so ahead of myself. Right. Well, that won't work. Gotta add one of these guys. Here we go. Yep, that's what we want. Gonna find the exit game. And I guess we'll just let the UI speak for itself. It seems pretty intuitive. Maybe I should put these like separate. Like maybe I should put this on top and that on the bottom. Like I say, totally up to you guys. I'm just trying to get this sort of out and built so that we can see the build process. We can see how long it possibly takes. This isn't a very large game, so we'll see what Unity maybe what it can handle. So let's add our how to play canvas, and let's just get that in there. Okay, so let's test this out. So if I click on this button, oh, I actually want to add some hover and click states as well. So I'm going to copy the settings that I got from my play button. What was this? Normal color is 255, highlighted color is 160, pressed is 70, selected is 245. Okay. Hang on, so does that actually work? Oh, it does. Well, isn't that nice? Okay. Let's go in here. 3. Yep, okay. So highlighted color will be 160s all around. Whew. Excuse me, that would be the banana pudding knocking at my door. 160 across the board, and we have 70 across the board. What was the alpha value as well? I'm sure I changed those. That's not what we're looking for, David. Come on now. 255. Oh. Were they all completely opaque? Oh, I guess so. Okay. Interesting. Was it? Oh, it was disabled. That was half. Okay, that's cool. I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Okay, so that's all pretty normal. We'll just do the same thing for exit highlighted. It's going to be 160, 160, 160. This one's going to be 70, 70, 70. And the rest is going to be, yep, pretty standard. Okay. And I just want to have some sort of reaction. Okay, highlight, press. Lovely. Oh. As you can see, I'm not a very fast typer, especially not under pressure. Oh dear goodness me. So when you die, we want to go to the game over menu. And we also have to add to the how to play. I have so many things I have to keep track of here. Let's just honestly do the same thing. Let's copy this. Let's go to the how to play. Let's paste it in here. Nothing new under the sun. You guys know how it goes. This is development in a nutshell. It's copy paste, as you will soon find out. Let's go back in here. Let's get the floor. You know what? No, let's just add the floor manually, because we ain't that lazy. That's the one. Okay, we gotta do this whole shindig again, right? Yep. Okay. Maybe we'll move it up a bit. And we could make this a bit more interactive. We could add a player in here and then just have, I don't know, some stuff scrolling by. You guys can add that if you want. I typically like making my how to plays a bit more like use this or like, you know, try this out, as opposed to just this is how you do this and these are the controls, go. You know. Because most of the time the how to play comes towards the beginning of the game. It sort of guides the player what the controls are and how to do this and how to move that and how to eat this and break that. Okay, then we can add in a canvas. You guessed it. And then in here, we don't really need a background per se. I guess we can use one. Maybe we can use like a red one. We can use blue text or something, just to switch it up on them. Let's go in here. Let's find a funky background. Let's do a red background. Ooh. Oh, we didn't do that one, did we? We did this one. Okay. Should I? No, it's gonna be too blurry. I'll do this one. Yeah. So I'll add a new image. And what is the sprite going to be? Well, I will tell you, good sir or madam. And we'll change the color. We'll make it a bit transparent. What, halfway maybe? Sure. What did I make the transparency in the other scene? That's the question. Always need to have your transparencies consistent. Oops. What is it here? It is 202. That can't be right. Well, I guess it is. Yep. You know what? That's gonna be fine because I want the text to be more visible. I could add in some animations here, but I don't know. I'll just call this BG. Oh no. NUBG. Yeah. Because we already have a BG. Come on, David. Okay. And we'll move that upsy daisies. And we'll do a little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. That's looking a bit pixelated, but it's okay. It is okay. I'll just add in, not a text. Come on, get with the times, David. I'm doing Text Mesh Pro here. That's the one. And I honestly just want to leave that setting. I quite like that. Say I want to change the color of this one to be like a light bluish. Oh, that's super contrasting. I don't know what's better. Dark blue, maybe? Maybe just like a. Oh no, that's not the one at all. Nope. See, this is where an eye for design is. Well, it really comes in handy. I'll do this one, and maybe I'll just make the background a bit darker or a bit more opaque. That's getting there. Yep. Okay. And we'll do some of that. That's fine. We'll make it the same color as the sky. Isn't that just lovely? Move using arrow keys. Alright, I gotta do the whole... makes phlegm noise. Move using arrow keys. And we want to add an exclamation point because we want them to know that this is exciting. Move using arrow keys. It's a weird time to take a pause, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to add in another Text Mesh Pro. Ah, yes, the naming conventions. We'll say arrow keys. Sure. Type as many words as you can before as you can. Defeat the evil monsters that lie ahead. Jesus, this isn't an instruction manual, it's a whole book. Oh my god, I just made that the title of the object. Hang on a second. Thank God for cut and paste. Type as many words as you can to defeat the evil monsters that lay low, illuminated. Type as many words as you can. So I'm going to rename this to something a bit less wordy. No pun intended. Actually, no, pun intended. Yeah, I meant to do that. Type as many words as you can to defeat the evil monsters that illuminated ahead. What else is there? Is there anything else? Have fun. No, we shouldn't tell the player to have fun. We should let them have fun on their own. And then I guess eventually at some point we'll add in the music. It's a very simple instruction guide. Type as many words as you can to defeat the evil monsters that lie ahead. Space! Oh my gosh, jump! How about jump, David? Huh? What happened to jump? There's an idea. Hey, here's an idea. How about you tell them how to jump? Okay. What did I just do? Made the cardinal sin of adding text. And we'll call this one jump. Say jump using space. Space, maybe space bar. Like, don't actually jump using the space around you. Just use the space bar. You should be very clear about that. So I know that there is a way to... Is it shift? No. I'm actually not sure what that does. Holding shift apparently moves this little box here down and to the left. Not entirely sure what that does. Maybe somebody in the comments could tell me, or maybe I can look it up and use the interwebs to my advantage. Okay, so we've spent enough time on this. I'm just finicking around with making things line up properly. It's driving me crazy. But I think this should be fine. Yeah, jump using spacebar. Type as many words as you can to defeat the evil monsters that lie ahead. And they'll find out what happens when they hit a monster. They're not so friendly as they never usually are. Okay, so that's how to play. We have our game over. Now we just need to add to our code. What happens if our health is less than or equal to 0? Let's see, player stats. And MainMenu. We have a go-to scene. Should I make a static main menu? Nah, I don't know. I'll just find the object and say go to scene. Okie dokie. So, I guess game manager, what I really want to do is do it here, right? So I'll say in updates, I'll create a player, say, I guess player stats, HP. Why is this giving me oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Gain health, take damage. If HP is 0, okay. And then mount audio manager play hit, minus equals map, make sure this HP is 0. So we have this here. If it's 0, HP is 0. Let's see. I guess we shouldn't leave this up to the responsibility of the player stats. We should add a function inside of the game manager. We should create player stats. PL equals find object of type player stats dot get component player stats. Right, and if PL dot HP is less than or equal to 0. Oh, I've been doing Python for far too long today. That's how I know. That is how I know. Oh, I just did it again. Oh my god. Guys, I'm losing it. If the health is less than or equal to 0, what do we want to do? Well, we are going to find object. Oh, we have a little visitor here. And he is not welcome. Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me. Find object of type. Well, he flew away. What are you gonna do? Object type main menu, and I think we're gonna have that in the game somewhere, possibly, maybe, hopefully. Game scene. Let's go to our canvas. Nope. So let's add that here. Main menu. Sure. Cool. Find object type main menu dot get components. Main menu. Whoa. Let's go to scene, and then which one do I want to go to? I guess 3 in this case, but I haven't actually added game over to my build settings yet. So why don't I go ahead and do that? Add open scenes. I'll make this the 3rd. It's going to be main menu, then how to play, then game scene, and then game over. Do I have a how to play? Yes, I do. Oh, isn't that nice? How to play. I can't believe I didn't finish that. Well, so be it. These are all fine. I'm using arrow keys. Great job. Oh, why is that the way that it is now? Why can't I? Why is this always the same? Is that always the case? Can I just rename this to something else? Great job. Can I change this to red, maybe? I don't want it to apply to everything. How do I change that? I don't want it to apply to every Text Mesh Pro. I also want to find that color I found before. That was a nice. Well, that's good. That's great. Yeah, that's the one. And we'll go back to how to play. So now it's red. I'm wondering if there's a way to override this inherent functionality where it applies to every single one of these things. Maybe it's the shader, maybe it's because they're in the same shader, which is fair if they're using the same material. Text Mesh Pro. Oh, I see. So I would have to do this through code then, huh? Right. Okay. And outline. For some reason now it's got an outline, which I'm gonna undo what I just did. Huh. Okay. Right. So I forgot that I would have to. That's quite annoying. I would have to make 2 separate materials. I'll just leave this for now. You know, instead of the red background, I'll just make it the blue background for now. Just to save on time. Maybe next time I can make another Another Text Mesh Pro. So I'll use this one. Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool blue. Yep, that's going to bother me. Guess what we're doing? We are moving all of these in the middle. We are going to center align them. Yeah, that's better. Well, relatively anyway. Anybody who's into design is probably screaming inside of their heads, and probably out loud as well. And I'm okay with that. Because there's nothing you can do about it. No, because you can always make these decisions yourself when you make your own kind of project. So, oh, we need a back button. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So, let's do that. Let's make a back button. Let's find... Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one. That's what we want. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I had it open already. Let's find... Is it the left arrow? You guys think that's maybe home? Yeah, home would be a good one. Let's add in a home button. Do UI button, and we'll change the sprite to the home button. Make it real homey in here. We'll move this over here. Maybe we want to make it a bit smaller, make it less intimidating, make it like a quaint home. How's that? That's gonna bother me, but it's okay. We have no anti-aliasing, and it's kind of blending in with the sky, so not the biggest deal. We can maybe move it up just a tad more, so that we can... nope, that makes it worse. I'm gonna keep it over here. It actually accentuates this like little catch over here on the side. We can always change the height just a bit. Just to, yeah, kind of hide that a tad. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. And I'll just do this, move this down just a bit. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Lovely, yeah. Oh, no, no. Words. Just words. How's that? Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Home. And what is this gonna be? This will be. Does this have? It does not. Main menu. Home. Right. And this will take nothing because we don't have an event for it yet. Let's do that. We have to change this as well. It's going to be these and 70s. 70s, dude. Let's take the canvas. You guys know what we're doing here. Nothing too crazy. We'll go back to scene 0. Cool. Save that. So let's just test it out from the main menu. Let's get all this stuff together now that we've got our menus going back and forth, communicating with each other. Like a couple of billboards. Oh, that's quite stark, but it's okay. I'll go to this one. Oh, I have to change that. This is why we test. This is why we test. I knew I'd forgotten something, and I'm glad I tested it out before I built it. This happens to every developer. And if it doesn't, then honestly, if you don't get any errors, you are doing something wrong. Yeah, that's my philosophy. You gotta get something wrong in order to know how to fix it for later. Right, because if you don't get it wrong, then you're not gonna know, oh, I did that wrong. And we'll go home, and we'll do that, and then we'll click play, and we should do that. And maybe we can make a pause at some point, but I'm not gonna do that right meow. Frog. And we don't just have frogs at the zoo, we have lemurs. And lots of them, apparently. Yep, and it's a miracle that they are even alive. We can make a game where you have to turn it into a sentence. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh man, cool, great job. Try again. Let's click retry. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens if I just die. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, sorry, buddy. And we'll click the exit. And normally what that would do is it would exit out of the application, but in this case, it would. It's not going to exit out of the editor because that would be a bloody nightmare. So we're just gonna. We could, yeah. I guess we technically called the debug here, so that's at least good. And I think I spelled exiting right. It looks off to me when you have two T's in there, but if you don't put a second T in there, it's exciting. So you're just spelling exciting in the wrong way. Anyway, so we have our menus set up. Isn't that lovely? You guys might have noticed that I did a little snaky move and oh Jesus, updated the particle effect off camera. I just did that because it was bothering me. I should have done that on camera. There's so much stuff on my screen. But you guys you probably have at this point customize the particle system to however you like it. Okay, so I think if we start off in the main menu, it should be fine. We just check a few things, go to build settings, and we'll go to player settings. This is for PC. Lovely. Default company. Okay, we'll just call it the DAE. Ooh. Typing runner. Wonderful. Version. We can make an icon. I mean, this guy just looks like he's got no sleep. Why don't we make it, because we have a lot of sprites in here, let's make it a flower. I don't want to make it a whole sheet. Wouldn't be much point in that there. Yes, we will make it an eyeball. Cool. A lot of grass. Yeah, we remember that. Lots of just grass and pieces of treasure chests. I think they do that for animation purposes. Super cool though. Oh, they have multiple. Wow. Whoa! They got a whole bunch of stuff, huh? Yeah, look at that. Oh, winter tree. See, this is how I know that I am meant for this business, because seeing a very nicely drawn winter tree actually perks me up. Actually gets me a little bit excited. Why don't I just set it to this guy for right now? That's great. Default cursor. We don't have one. You could make one. Icon. That's fine. Resolution. And presentation. Nope. 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 Yep. All of these are default settings. I'm just double checking that nothing is checked or unchecked. And supported aspect. Okay, cool. Splash image. We don't really have one of those just yet. Other settings. This is more for, I think, mobile settings than anything. Because this is the stuff you really have to pay attention to if you're going to make this for mobile. And the only other thing that we really need is, well, I guess it does it for us automatically, which is so nice. Holy moly, that's really nice. Scripting backend. So IL2CPP, I think, is what you would want to use for Mac instead of Mono. Or maybe that's for mobile. Not entirely sure, but if it doesn't work with mobile for Mac, then try IL2CPP in this scripting backend here in configuration. Okay, slowly losing my voice here, but we are reaching the end of our session today, so that's okay. Gotta love XR. Yeah, okay. And quality, I mean, this is Ultra, that's fine. It's not a very large game. We don't really need any of this stuff right now, but if we were making a 3D game, maybe we wanted to. Oh, I see. Okay, so it does. Very interesting. I didn't know that. There we go. Now I know. This is the default. Okay. Input. That's all fine. That's all fine. We really just want to pay attention to player and quality settings. Oh. Match material presets. Well, could have changed this. I could probably change this now. Get font features. Let's see. What I want is Tintel Sprites parse escape. I want to be able to separate, like make multiple text mesh pros with different style, or just different colors really at this point. But I guess because it's all in the same material, it's not really going to work out that way. I'll probably also just change the material. There's only two, well, technically 3. Oh, don't tell me it's a, oh no, it's a text object. Oh, how could I? But that's alright. Technically we only have 2 text mesh pros in the game at the moment. Not gonna stress over it. Not a huge deal. Just wanna show you guys. So we'll leave the compression method. What we're gonna do is we are going to build the game, and then we are going to run it. So why don't we just try building it first? Let's build it, and in here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new folder, and I'm gonna call it builds. This is going to be next to assets, next to the VS. It's going to be right here. Call it builds. I'm going to select this folder. I'm going to store it right in here. And then we sit back and we wait. So let me know how your guys' day is going. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. And hope you're looking forward to the next project that we're going to work on, because I know I am. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I know it's going to be exciting. I know it's going to be something different. I would actually like to take a look at the Unity 2020. .1, which is supposedly meant to have block scripting or modular scripting, similar to the blueprint system in Unreal, but more oriented towards like object-oriented programming, like C# is, which is the language that we've been running so far, or working in so far. So we've built our game to this folder. It's got all of this stuff that we don't need to talk about, all of these folders that it makes, and all this data, whatever the heck that is, right? Our DLL, our exe, the crash handler, and then the game itself. So we have our typing runner.exe. So what happens if I actually run this? If I double click this, it's an exe file, so it is an executable. And we see made with Unity, and we get our game popping up right in here. Isn't that lovely? So I can go to how to play. How do I play this game? I don't know. Let me click on the question mark. So that might be ambiguous. People might think that's like I don't know, FAQs or something like that. Also, I don't know if you guys can see my face right now. Honestly, not entirely sure. I hope you can. I hope that OBS is overlaying over this screen, but if not, hopefully you can at least still hear me. Otherwise, I've done something terribly wrong with this game, and it's overriding my audio somehow. Okay, so that's all working. Cool. We can also exit. And what happens? Bam! This is what exit actually does. That is what this little piece of code is actually does. Go to main menu in here. So exit game application.quit. This is only going to happen if we are actually inside of our application. And isn't that exciting? Now we can actually control whether we leave the game or not. So let's play, see how everything is working. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get a coin here. Very cool. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna go lemur. Oh, I'm gonna move away. Oh man, having so much fun, so much fun. Oh, and I am developing. Oh man, just can't type under pressure. And let's see if I click retry. Great, that's working. If I had a nickel for every time I said that. Hey, it's working. Oh, we had a little issue there. Somebody clip that. Having a little bit of input lag here. So we might have some kind of a memory leak that I'm unaware of. Memory leak is when you have objects in your computer's memory that aren't being removed after they're being destroyed. And so they just take up all this space inside of your computer's memory, and your computer starts whirring, its fans start going, and you don't know what the heck is going on. Well, it's your computer screaming at you saying, "I am full, stop feeding me." Sounds like a night at my grandmother's house. I'll do the frogs, that's easy. Cool. So score keeps going up, words completed keeps going up. I can jump over. Oh, man. And I can exit, and bada bing, bada boom. Isn't that nice? Very cool. Now what I could also do is just build and run it. As you guys saw, that is also an option if you don't want to have to build it to a folder and then click the exe. They give you an option to build and run. You don't really have to worry about these options here. You could try development build, in which case you could attach the profiler while the application is running, do some script debugging, as you can see. Excuse me. But I'm not really worried about that. Everything seems to be working right now, except for that one little issue that we ran into, which was something having to do with collision, or maybe I don't know if it was a memory leak because we're not we don't have too many objects, so it wouldn't take up too much space in that short amount of time anyway. Okay, so we're ending a bit early here. I'm wondering what else we might be able to add. If you guys have any ideas, you can throw it in the comments, and then maybe if I return to this project, we can add some polish in here, add some designy sort of eye candy, and I can take in some of your suggestions as well, so that'd be really cool. I don't know. What was an issue? We already fixed, we fixed the particle effect. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm really feeling like I just wanted to get through the basics in this project, show you guys maybe how to address some fundamental concepts in Unity and in game design. And this was, I think, a really fun project for me and for those of you who've been following along so far. Yeah, so honestly, I mean, I think I'll cut it here for now, and then we can maybe spend a bit more time during our next episode just talking about, at least the first few minutes, talking about what we want to do, brainstorming, and then we can just dive right into it. We can spend the next hour on that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to add other things, but I'm afraid that it's going to take more time than I actually have at the moment. So what I'd rather do is cut it off here. So this was, like I say, really fun project to work on. I'm saying a lot, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna save everything, and I guess I can save the project. Not super important. I could add to the how to play, maybe add in some kind of a character, some kind of animation. But no, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys do that. You can add all the different details that you want, whatever other mechanic you might want to add. Maybe you want to add some more physics stuff. Maybe you want the enemies to start moving. Maybe you can import other sprites, bring those in, add some more to the world in the background. We said we were going to add maybe some environmental words, some things that would affect not the points or the player, but the environment, right? You guys can take a look at that Typing Chronicles game. I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode. It's on Steam. You know, I I think I might have met the developers once at an event. I don't know if that was them or not, but they made a game that was very similar to the one that I'm referring to, the Epistory one. So yeah, check that out if you guys want to see other mechanics that you might want to add to this project. Otherwise, I think that's going to be it for me, so be sure to like and subscribe to the DAE if you haven't already, and hit the sub notification so that you get all the notifications when we upload new content. We are cranking out a lot of content, I think, nowadays over the summer. And this has been really fun past few weeks, so thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to do this, and I guess I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, I believe. But if not, then I hope to see you soon. Alright, see you guys.